Alright, so I'm standing on the corner of Garnet and Cedar Hill Road, just about to run 36 minutes of podcast for you. It'll probably bring me all the way back here. So that's going to be my run and recording monitor. I'm using my phone again. Practicing for when I'm in Spain.
Steady. 36 minutes at 7 minutes 30 seconds per kilometer. Go!
Alright, so you heard her. I hope this works for both of us. For you, the listener, and for me, the broadcaster.
GPS on.
Got it. Just running by the middle school here. Kids playing hide and seek. I think I've set myself a 7.5 minute pace today. I had the volume down too low for me to hear it, but I believe that the recording volume is independent, especially for those internal announcements. This is a bit of a climb up Garnet to Shawcliffe. I think it's called Shawcliffe. I've always called it Shawcliffe.
13 seconds behind.
Shawcliffe. I can hear my key jingling. My keys. 3 keys. The workshop and garage, the house, and Mavis's place. You probably know already, but my mother-in-law Mavis died on Sunday. I think we all grew to love that woman. And I'm so glad that I recorded those last couple of months with her. I had ideas about reworking all the material.
1 second ahead.
But decided against it. I think it's better left as it stands. And her channel will remain open, but I will not be adding to it. So the first kilometre will come as I reach Cedar Hill Crossroad. I started recording at Garnet and Cedar Hill Road, so I'm basically running the hypotenuse. So we're all waiting in anticipation for Jim's 200th show, and I'm sure it's going to be a good one. Mind you, I believe this new job of his new schedule, it makes it a little bit more difficult for him to record and edit.
18 seconds ahead.
Coming up on the crossroad, I will shut up until I get to the quiet side. You can listen to the cars. Luckily, a couple of cyclists pressed the pedestrian button, which meant that
Time 7 minutes. Distance 1 kilometers. Average pace 7 minutes 1 second per kilometer. Cadence 77.
Sorry about that. I hope that wasn't too loud. If it is, I'm afraid that I will probably scrap the whole thing. Easy come, easy go. That's my motto. Today I saw a car, a very expensive sports car. And I've been seeing this car quite a lot.
45 seconds ahead.
Quite a lot lately. It always parks in the same spot. So I'm assuming the owner lives there. Hi. But this car, this asphalt grey, almost matte finished car is extremely understated. It is an Aston Martin, and pretty much the only decoration on this car is the Aston Martin logo, the size of maybe a large French fry. On the hood, I was going to say bonnet, on the hood of this extremely powerful and expensive sports car. I will probably take a picture of it on my way home. But the Aston Martin car is not this particular model, but I think it was the JB2 or 3 was the one James Bond drove. I believe he drove more than one Aston.
1 minute, 10 seconds ahead.
Excuse me. That was my coffee. Excuse me again. King's Pond. Here we go. Coming up on one of my traditional hike sections. Not quite yet. You probably heard the ducks from King's Pond. Hello. So I believe I was already 1 minute ahead of my pace. So I can hike a little further and tell you a little more about this Aston Martin car. As I say, it's asphalt grey, and other than the hood ornament, it has no chrome, and I'm pretty sure there are no other markings on it. And I'm thoroughly impressed by the marketing strategy. Mind you, I don't think that understated glory of a car would appeal to everybody.
1 minute, 12 seconds ahead.
I immediately thought of an Arab sheikh would probably want that car, but gold-plated. So, as always, I will run up to the second pole on this climb and then hike the rest. I think my 7.5 minute pace will be quite easy to achieve today, as I'm not having to stop to take videos. Did that yesterday. Actually, no. Yesterday I didn't take any video. Wednesday I dedicate to you and the medium of audio. The glorious medium of audio. Another traditional hike section.
Time, 13 minutes, 42 seconds. Distance, 2 kilometers. Average pace, 6 minutes, 41 seconds per kilometer. Cadence, 75.
Okay. So I'm way ahead.
1 minute, 14 seconds ahead.
Sometimes I think she's listening to what I'm saying. Hopefully my voice is not being completely drowned out by her. This is one of the more silent of my routes. So I have to remember to take a picture of the car. In all its unsung glory, or unadorned glory. Hello. So far I'm the only runner out today on the golf course. And we will get halfway to your goal reminder, and I will post this episode as is when I get to the library at the very end of my run. But there's a runner, young guy, running towards me. Hello.
1 minute, 39 seconds ahead.
Excuse me. Now, this is a beautiful, rolling, slightly downhill, 2-meter wide chip trail around the municipal golf course. Hello. Thank you. That dog was bigger than me. This little dog is running. It's doing a run-walk, a routine, and its owner is taking off. Hi. Howdy. Bit warm, eh?
Oh, yes, I'm surprised.
Yeah, me too. I left my sweatshirt on the bike. She's going to have to walk with us. Unless she hides it in the bushes. Yeah, today, once again, I'm doing triple duty. Recording for you, running for me, and buying shopping. So
2 minutes, 4 seconds ahead. Halfway to your goal.
there you go, I'm at the top now of the $1 million view. Running down towards the water trap. Actually, it's more of a hazard, I think they call them. A water trap is like a bunker with water, but a water hazard, could be a pond or a lake or a stream, anywhere where you could lose your ball. So this is the very, very steep downhill that I chose to run in this direction. So I will get a slightly elongated and prolonged hill on the opposite side to make up for it. But that one, going in the other direction, would be the one I've just come down, would be about 3 minutes of hiking. Coming down, it's about 30 seconds of running. Maybe a little longer on the run and a little shorter on the hike. rule of thumb is that you run twice as fast as you walk, and you cycle twice as fast as you run. Hi. Kind of makes it a lot easier to make ballpark
2 minutes, 22 seconds ahead.
guesstimations. So I run at around, let's say, 6-minute kilometers. I cycle at around 3-minute kilometers. And I walk.
Time, 20 minutes, 19 seconds. Distance, 3 kilometers. Average pace, 6 minutes, 37 seconds per kilometer. Cadence, 78.
And I walk at 12 minutes a kilometer. That's about how it breaks down. 3 or 4 minutes per K for cycling, depending if it's uninterrupted or not. Cycling on Lochside or the Goose, you can almost guarantee continuous movement. Just getting to the street where the beer shop is located. Another sad postscript was having to delete an ongoing reminder .
2 minutes, 33 seconds ahead.
An ongoing reminder on my calendar about blood work. Okay, sign here. Bowker Creek cleanup, Saturday, October 15th, 9 a.m. Alright, so they're going to be cleaning out some of the weeds and what have you. There shouldn't be too many broken shopping carts. This is quite a long way away from any supermarket. That was the bridge at Bowker Creek that I just thundered across. I got halfway to my goal and decided that I hadn't quite reached the halfway mark, so I kept going. This run will be slightly longer than 36 minutes, but it'll tell me when to stop the recording. Alright, I'm going to hike this section because I'm 2 minutes plus ahead of my 7.5 minute pace.
2 minutes, 39 seconds ahead.
I'm hearing that very loud. Hopefully you aren't. I could save the episode if I really wanted to. I would just have to go through and edit out all the noisy bits from the Ice Smooth Run Lady. I've got one more climb in a few minutes. Hello. That guy has seen me talking to myself more than once before. Coming up to the vanilla ice cream house. So, this has been a little bit of a memory lane for regular listeners. We've had Kings Pond, we've had Garnet, we've had the golf course, we've had the $1 Million View. Just coming up to hike number 3 on this loop. Maybe it's hike number 4. But I'm still
2
ahead.
minutes, 30 seconds ahead.
I've seen this guy before. One more post, and then I hike to the top. So my cadence should be up in the 80s by now. But the hikes bring it down into the mid-70s. I guess I could hike in the same cadence, but that is not how the body deals with changing gear. Hello. Running by a catalpa tree. It is still green with light green blotches.
Time, 27 minutes, 31 seconds. Distance, 4 kilometers. Average pace, 7 minutes, 12 seconds. Per kilometer. Cadence, 66.
Yeah. Those were the little walk sections that brought the cadence down. As I say, I normally walk
2 minutes, 34 seconds ahead.
with a cadence of 1 step per second. Hello. Thank you. Crossing the entrance to the golf course car park. Back on the glorious chip again. I have to buy groceries today. That's why I started my ride for the grocery store and then broke into a trot. And now I'm well and truly heading back. Now is when I have to think about what I need to buy Hello. Probably need to buy some more olive oil. I have eggs. I made a loaf of bread. It should be ready for baking.
2 minutes, 49 seconds ahead.
It should be ready for baking. So in case you missed that, it sounds like I'm about 3 minutes ahead on 4 kilometers. So you divide 180 seconds by 4, and that is my pace. It's probably 7:02, something like that. I might get sub 7 after I leave the golf course. It's pretty much downhill until I have to wend my way up. But you thought I wasn't going to say that. I'm just teasing you all. Looks like Norman will have to survive a bit of a hurricane in his neighborhood. I unwrapped a pano that he took, I'm assuming of the Gulf of Mexico, across from where he was. You could see incredible dark clouds shaped with an acute
4 minutes, 3 minutes,
angle.
12 seconds ahead.
Don't know what that was all about. 4 minutes, 3 minutes. Occasionally, when I go by some of these private houses that back onto the golf course, I pick up their Wi-Fi signal. Sometimes it interferes with the app. But I believe this run is 6.3 kilometers. And as I say, the runkeeper lady will tell me when I've recorded for 36 minutes. She might even give us a 4-minute countdown. So as I leave the golf course trail and head back on the suburban thoroughfare, still haven't switched out these road shoes. They're still my lightest pair of shoes.
2 minutes, 3 minutes, 32 seconds ahead. Time, 34 minutes. Distance, 5 kilometers. Average pace, 6 minutes, 29 seconds per kilometer. Cadence, 84.
So now I know what the 4/3 business was, or 6. 4 was 4 minutes to go, because I just got the 2 minutes to go. That'll take us onto Braefoot Road, across from the Cedar Hill crossroads. From when I bid you adieu, I will have about 10 more minutes to run.
1 minute.
This is probably the fastest I've been moving all day.
Seconds.
So this is the running jackal saying goodbye to you on Wednesday. This has not been an In the Shirt Productions. This has been an In the Hand Productions.
Workout finished. Interval statistics, 5.33 kilometers. Average pace, 6 minutes, 45 seconds per kilometer.
Okay, there you got it officially from the gal. Bye bye.